going to play some Iratus, Lord of the Dead today. It is a dungeon draft type game, and I have not played it at all. So we're going to see how this game works. Let me check my stuff like always. That seems pretty loud here in my ears. Let me turn this music down a little tiny bit here. There we go. According to my bars in OBS, it's fine. All right, everything looks fine here, and I'm gonna keep an eye on the frames and stuff to make sure that I don't lose any frames. Seems like in any game like this, I should not lose frames, but you never know. So let me check my stuff here, make sure that everything is going good. And it looks like everything's good there. Everything is good here. And one last check. Everything is good here. All right, so let's get into this game. I don't know that much about it. So people in chat, feel free to help out. Let's start a new game here. I haven't even played any of it. I should have probably played the tutorial first. Why can't I do this? You need to finish game on tutorial difficulty first. Okay. Guess we'll do this. Maybe we'll have to do a restart after we do that. Maybe it's so easy though, and we'll roll through it. That's a weird thing to force people to do here. I'd read that, but I like to charge my phone while I'm streaming, and I often, that's what I'm doing there. Whoa, the sound just got weird. Okay. Did I fuck something up while I was, no? It's very odd. All right. Stream issues. Okay, each minion has 5 basic abilities and 1 ultimate ability. To use an ultimate ability, you need a special resource, Wrath. Minions and enemies can use certain abilities only from specific positions and with specific targets. Yep, just like Darkest Dungeon. Whoa. All right. It's kind of interesting how Darkest Dungeon kind of spawned a whole bunch of different type of games with this combat style. Star Traders Frontiers is what I've been playing a lot of in my streams, and it has a similar combat to this too. All right, so what do we got here? We got Unassuming Strike. It looks like, who am I on here? I'm on this guy. It looks like it ignores armor, and I can attack from the first 2 to any 4. And Smite, physical attack, how much damage does it do? 22 to 24. And I can do physical attack, attacks twice, deals 50%. Performs additional attacks for each buff on the target. Well, no one's buffed. He's got 55 hit points. He's got 35. Oh, I think the difference with this is you're trying to stress out them instead of them trying to stress out you, like in Darkest Dungeon. This is a miner, and we have a hunky. I guess I'll just go with this. What are these spells? Moves minions 1 position to the right, 1 position to the left. There's a bicycle things. You couldn't just have that. What? It's not a complaint. It's just all right. Let's pick on the guy with less hit points here. This is a pretty good start. Damage and magic reduce the target's vigor. Igniting deals instant magic damage to the target and true damage at the start of their turn. Stress damage causes the sanity. Stress damage decreases the sanity of the target. Cursing a target will deal stress damage at the start of the turn. Critical hits by your minions decrease the enemy's sanity. Enemy critical hits will increase it. Yeah, picking on the lady there. What does she got? So she has Scream, deals stress damage, and moves the target to a random position, or Soprano, which hits everybody. So Scream she can use from anywhere, and these she can use from the back three. Deals 40% damage. All lose 6 attack. All the enemies lose 6 attack. What attack do they have? 4 to 8. That's pretty good. Doesn't stack. Let's do this just for fun. I mean, it's forcing me to play the easiest level, and it also is like the very beginning of the game, so I'm assuming they're gonna make this easy, so might as well fuck around with it. Learn a few things. Hey Phil, how are you doing tonight? I guess it is night for you. Loss of sanity in combat can lead to various consequences. Insanity, a negative effect that weakens the enemy. A positive effect that strengthens the enemy. Death, receives any amount of stress while at 0 sanity, can lead to instantaneous death. Flee from combat. At low levels of sanity, an enemy can't on the outmost position of the combat row have a chance to flee. Alright. I guess we'll keep swinging. What does this one do? It's just 2 hits for the same. I guess that could be good if they're like dodging and stuff. I don't know. I'm picking on that lady, huh? This is also a stress attack. Let's do that. There's only one of them. Oh! Now, do I know if this guy has any special abilities? I don't think so. Sorry, I'm just making sure that because I mess with those things down there. Let's stress him again, I guess. He doesn't really do any damage. He's got 0. Guess we'll kill him. Doing good. I actually just got off work like an hour ago as well. What do we got here? We got dust, weapon, armor, blood. I think you use these to build minions. I'm gonna call them minions. I don't know what they're officially called. Ectoplasm. I think they're officially called minions. Now that I think about it, just from the description of the game. Flesh, skulls, heart, and rags. Today was a surprisingly long day at work. I mean, I worked the same hours, but it was more work than normal. Create any 2 minions. Sorry, I thought this was a loading screen. I was patiently waiting. We got a graveyard. Can't go to it. The humanarium. Can't go to that. Can't go to that. Artifacts. Can't go to any of this stuff. Well, I can go to this. Potion making. Iratus can use the parts he finds to brew various potions. By combining various parts, you discover recipes that can be used in battle. By using potions, you can enhance one or all minions, weaken enemies, or gain resources. Using uncommon, rare, legendary parts increases the quality of the potions. I don't actually want to craft anything just yet. I'm assuming it's going to give me, yeah, it's going to give me recipes at some point. Every game has crafting now. What's a cyclopedia? Is this just... Yeah, alright. This is the resources we have. And we have flasks 3, so that was for the... whoops. Creating minions. After gathering parts from his defeated foes, Iratus can create new minions for his army. Using parts of uncommon, rare, or legendary, increase stats. Points created with time, Iratus will acquire new minions, recipes, as well as various combat tactics. So I think I have these bottom 2 down here because I have the DLC for whatever it's called, Iratus Returns. I was wondering where these flasks come from, but it looks like I got them up here. One is Digger Souls, Mana, and Main Menu. Are we losing any frames? Nope. Have you played this game before, Phil? Alright, it wants me to create... No, no, no. Okay. Create 2 minions. What do these guys cost? What do any of these guys cost? Okay, so they cost skull, bone, armor, weapon. I don't. Okay, weapons down here. Is this alphabetical? Is that what's going on? Yes. Meat. Meat. Ah, I've been curious about reading The Witcher. You should tell me if it's good. I've heard good things. I collect sci-fi and fantasy books, but they're almost all from like the 70s and the 80s. I haven't played enough of it yet to know if it's how this is. It is like Darkest Dungeon. It's almost identical, except for you're the bad guy, from what I understand. So in the brief amount that I saw, the person had all this. Oh, they didn't have a werewolf. They had these ones available. I'm pretty sure this must be from the DLC. I'm gonna build something from the DLC then. I wish it like said, or I guess maybe that's why these are lit up, because I can build them. What is this? Ectoplasm? I hate werewolves. That's just putting that out there. I hate werewolves. Let's see. So, well, let's look here. We got a skeleton. We got a zombie. Bride of Iratus. She's the Arc Necromancer himself. A design fashioned by the Arc Necromancer himself. The bride uses only the best parts to raise a deadly archer with unhealthy love for her creator. Said love is then channeled into a burning desire to shoot out the eyes of anything that might try to get close to the one she worships. Oh, huh. Is that considered the first book, or is it he wrote it later than he put out those books for The Witcher, the short stories? Death Knight, Banshee. I already got one of those. So, oh, and we're fully healed too. Does it say which position they want? They like abilities, stats.
You have the honor of receiving my personal touch.
Okay. It has to tell me somewhere where these guys want to fight, what position they want to fight in, or am I just supposed to know? Okay, if I hit fill, that fills in this part. Whoops. I think I want an abomination. Abomination seems like my style. Let's see. War is an internal move of progress, especially in the realms of the necromantic. Although Iratus has only recently re-emerged onto the stage, he did not waste any time delving back into his favorite hobby, the creation of minions both dread and vile. In his malefic pursuit, the arch necromancer has stumbled upon something he did not expect: the power of a new curse, a creation of flesh. Infusing into the bodies of those wretched miners by the alchemist and the strengthened through serious experimentation, their flesh turned out to be infused with so much lingering pain. It took some study, but finally the results are at hand. The grotesque and putrescent abomination, undead flesh forced to grow and deform over and over until it's a grisly engine of war. Yeah, I might get that book then. I actually like short stories because, especially lately, because of working from home. All right, I'm gonna craft this guy. I don't know what position this guy is supposed to be in. You know, because there's the 4 positions. Maybe it says somewhere. Well, look how many hit points he has compared to... Okay, this guy's got 125. He's got to be a first ranker. Let's craft him.
What did I use to make this one? Oof.
And
Let's
what is this
just
down
say
here?
I have a dozen fewer asses in my stockpiles as of now.
It doesn't say. Maybe it's got to be one of these things, right? Oh my god, I don't want to look through all these. Okay, so this guy, where all of his attacks work in the front two at least. So he'll be good in the front two at the very least. So this guy's... He's a front guy too. He can do the either front or second spot. What were we doing here? Creation. And I guess any four front. Oh, he can do any four as well. For each 1% vigor and sanity that the target is missing, inflict physical damage. That looks like a 800% to his damage. Doesn't miss. That's from any spot. What is hers? Stuff. She's a backliner, but she also has some abilities that work in all spots. Almost all spots. Yeah, these two work in almost all spots. So let's create... I can tell at some point I'm gonna just know everyone, but at this point it's so early on. This guy's probably a frontliner. Yeah, like I said, I don't... Damn it, when I close that, I don't mean to close it. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I don't know anything about this game. Yeah, this is literally the first time I've...
wondered if I should get myself a scythe, or would that be too cliche?
Alright, now it wants me to go to the dungeon. Is this what we want? Yeah, well, we'll learn it from our mistakes here. Like I said, this is easy. The kingdom has need of vast riches buried underneath the castle. Great veins of iron that promise to fuel conquest after conquest, along with ancient artifacts from a long forgotten time. The drawers are eager to offer their service in this project, bringing their untested mining equipment and experimental concoctions for the promise of wealth. They only needed bodies that would obey and that the humans could provide. With dungeons filled to the brim with both criminal and rebels, there is no shortage of slaves to work these mines. Drugs were used to keep them docile as they dug ever deeper year after year, unaware of the mortal danger that was below them. So I don't remember this in the little video I watched. I've watched a video real quick to see if I'd like this game. I mean, that's what showed me that I thought I'd be interested in it. I mean, I get to play Evil and Darkest Dungeon. I don't remember this part in there at all. Mines, dwarf tunnels, mercenary barracks, catacombs, cathedral, cemetery. Is this... this must be like levels I unlock or something. Looks like all I can go is here. It's like one of those path things that all the games now have. Every game is now required to have paths. Some enemies possess unique features that either strengthen or weaken them. Study the features of your minions and your enemies so that you can fight them more effectively. Alright, I like this guy and his gut mouth. Who am I on? This guy looks cool too. Actually, the art in this is pretty fucking good. Alright, what do we got here? Physical attack does 100 damage. I don't know what that little arrow 2 means. Magical attack deals 50% damage, but to everybody. Ignites the target for 3 turns, deals 40% for 3 turns. Curses the target for 3 turns, dealing stress damage. Removes all buffs. Buff Okay, so we can get spell points, which is what these are used for, it looks like. And this costs 65 fists. Where are my fists? Is that magic? I can't do that one. I'm not in the right spot for that. I don't know where fists come in. Let's do this. Oh, I can't do the area attack. Let's catch somebody on fire and curse them. Interrupt stance, doesn't miss. Nobody's buffed, so let's see who we up against. He's got really high hit points compared to these guys. Let's light this guy on fire then. Ooh. Armor. Receive physical damage decreased by the amount of armor the target has. 2. Resistance. Receive magical damage decreased by the amount of resistance that the target has. Block extended. Extended to completely nullify the next attack. Ward. Attempted expended to completely nullify the next magic or stress attack. Where did it say he had that somewhere? Okay, it's this stuff. So he had ward 1 and block 1. Okay, so this guy, if we wanted to pick on that guy with does anyone else have anything? No. Actually, yeah, let's pick on this guy. We can get rid of his block with the first thing. And now we got her. She just does like stress stuff. Do we have any area? We do. And now this guy deals 35% damage 3 times. The enemies on the chosen position, the next position line, switch to random places, but doesn't do any damage. I don't want to do that at all. Marks an ally, redirects 100% of all targeted damage from the marked ally to the abomination, deals... this is interesting options here. Oh, okay, so I need 65 fists. I don't know what that, maybe that's what this is. Like mana has to build up. I think I'm just gonna go. No one's wounded or anything, so let's not do that one yet. Let's pick on this guy some more. Invalid target. Oh, of course he is. We'll go after this dude with the 35 hit points. Hey. Buff that guy up. So this is gonna get faster as I learn what everybody does. You know what? I don't feel... No, see, spell power is the little blue flame thing. I don't know where these fist things are. Maybe that's wrath? Okay, wrath must be the fists. Alright, so that must be their ultimate attack. I mean, this guy's buffed. What's his buff do? Nope. That's not what I want to do. Oh, and that moves him forward too. That's what that little arrow with the 2 was. Well, that was a good thing to learn this far back. Luckily this guy can still do shit. Interrupts stances. Forms it for each buff the target has. So let's do this. There's 1. There's 2.
Being born was your first mistake. Opposing me? Your last.
So this just, I can stress damage. Let's stress damage just 1 guy. She isn't very useful so far. I mean, I guess stress damage. Well, I guess, yeah. No, she is. I take it back. Can we move forward 1? This guy, hunger, will have him move forward. And battle thumping. All enemies lose 2 initiative, 26 evasion, and 9 accuracy. All allies. I'd rather just kill someone right now. So I guess we'll just keep going in with this one. And this guy's looking pretty bad shape. There he goes. I'm a big fan of tentacle monsters. So that one kind of sucked. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Okay, the Reaper power will move him back to... So I guess it's not that you can charge in an attack with that one, then go back with this one. And this... Let's do that just for fun. And that's going to give us spell points, I thought. I guess not. You can just attack. Yep. Ignores armor. He doesn't have any armor anyways.
Chomp, crush.
Who's that guy talking to? And we'll stress him out some more. That's the right one. He's gone insane. And... he's in bad shape. Oh, that's into him. Battle results. After winning battle, Iratus receives rewards. Diggers' souls used to construct and improve buildings at the graveyard. Parts needed for crafting minions artifacts. Increase the power of your minions and Iratus himself. Brains used to quickly increase the level of minions. Additionally, minions that did not participate in the battle restore a small amount of vigor according to the difficulty level. Victory, we got, what is this? Unlocks a secret destruction spell. I need 22 mana to cast it, but this other is just, I was going to call it junk. It's necessary junk. It's stuff. We need the stuff. Okay, equip Iratus with the acquired artifact. Where do I do that? Something flashing? Yes, something flashing. Artifacts. There are 4 types of artifacts: weapons, armor, rings, and amulets. You will also encounter consumables. Such artifacts only apply for one battle, after which they are spent. At the beginning of the game, Iratus receives 1 random artifact. So I guess I'll put that there.
Now I will make mortals tremble before me. Well, even more than previously.
I also have this. Can I click on this? No. That's all it wanted me to do? Oh, I can make another dude. These guys don't get experience? Is that what it was saying? I can't scroll up and down here. I'm curious if these are lost, if they fill up. Or I just happen to get exactly the crate? The exact amount. Alchemy. Yeah, these are artifacts is unlock. Can't do talents. I'm gonna make a new person. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna replace her, I think. We got one of those. We got one of those. What kind of back line dudes do we got here? Bride of Iratus, probably. Banshee is what she is. Despite the seeming simplicity of this minion, its summons have been prohibited by the Necromancers Guild since the dawn of history. Not even Iratus rumors the reasons for this decree, but there are many dark rumors surrounding this particular summoning. It is said that the very first Necromancer created this minion as a vessel for his rebirth, or that the soul that answered the Necromancer's call comes not from the afterlife, but from another much more alien place. Nobody seems to have had the courage to put these theories to test, or maybe those that did never survive the process. Still, the guild has nothing but ruins for millennia. It's now up to her to decide what to do with this knowledge. So it looks like 3, what do you got, 5, 6 abilities. And 2 of them, because I was going to replace her Whoops, I do that every time. Oh. A design fashioned by the Arc Necromancer himself, oh, I already read this. And she's got 6 and 5 of her abilities. So I'm gonna fill and craft her.
Honey, you are so wonderfully
And let's replace.
rotten.
Oh, this guy's wounded. So if that's the case, let's recruit. God damn it, I do that every time. I feel like this is the screen, so you gotta go. Let's make a new second line guy here. We got an addition one so this guy can rest because it says it gives him hit points. What's the Death Knight looking like? So out of his 6, he's got 5 that can be used in the front too. So let's do him. And let's replace this guy. And do they invade our base ever? Because I would like to have these guys. Well, I'll just set them up where I want them to be. I hope the DLC didn't give me better guys to start with. If that makes sense. Like, that kind of frustrates me when DLC does that. Like, I never played the game at all, so they were on sale too. So I bought DLC for like $3 or something. All right. Choose a battle. What do we got? This ancient coffin filled with items, an ancient tomb containing dormant minions awaiting their time, fountain of restoration, a place of power that can restore mana to Icarus or vigor to minions. We don't have any. Oh no, we have 10 mana. Okay, let's look. Whoa, this is way bigger than it. What the fuck? This is huge. What is this one? It's a battle. Okay, so all these are battles. These are just special shit. A chest containing artifacts. Do I want that? Filled with items. Let's go with the items, I think. Dormant minions awaiting their time. Let's go with the items. Choose a squad. Select a boon. Spell power by 15. Reduces damage received by 10. I assume I can place that on someone. Increases damage dealt to elite enemies by 25. Let's go with the 25.
I'll take it as tribute.
And I'm assuming you can't go back. Now how do I put that on somebody? Oh no, I can't take it off. Alright, well I guess he's got the claws. Oh, and that told me who I was up against, so I could have been able to change my squad if I wanted to. Resources and magic. Mana needs to use talents. Mana needed to use talents from the magic, ire, and destructive trees. Mana is restored after every victory in combat through minion abilities or via certain encounters on the map. Wrath needs to use the ultimate ability of your minion. Wrath increases during combat and resets after combat ends. Spell power. Okay, so mana and spell power was what I was confusing earlier. Increases the effectiveness of active Iratus talents. Iratus gains one spell power each level and can further increase it via etc. other stuff. So here's this spell thing. Traps. Abilities, the effects of which are limited to one specific position. Depending on the specifics of the trap, a character occupying that position can receive negative or positive effects. A trap can be destroyed by certain abilities or overridden by another trap. Well, hey, he blocked it. What are these little things? For each action evokes a feeling of terror. This must be buffs. No, these are features that each person... Wow, that one's pretty good. Okay, what do we got here? We're against a guard. And some dudes, some miners, and a hunky. I still don't... Why a hunky? And deals 12 damage to all enemies, sets them on fire, and deals 6 damage per turn. I don't think I need that right now, so I'm going to start with my Death Knight something here. I think he had... Oh, right, that moves him forward, too. And that moves him back. Let's light one of these dudes on fire. Let's light this dude on fire. We'll just go down the... Oh, it doesn't actually hurt him, though, until the next turn. Alright, what does this lady do? Chest Piercer, 23 to 28 damage. Whenever an enemy moves, it has her go back one. Whenever an enemy moves, deal whenever they move, just once, or every time an enemy moves. Because so far, none of them have moved. And then this last time is a buff. That's actually a pretty good buff to start with. Stress attack deals 100 stress damage. I'm gonna actually click on this because if it works the way they're saying it works. Stances. Okay, stances. That's what I was talking about, stances earlier, and I didn't understand it. A type of ability that some minions and enemies can use in battle. Stances differ in duration. One turn stance. A stance that ends at the start of the character's next turn. A stance until the battle ends. And any stance can be canceled by force movement or stunning. Alright, so what is she gonna do? This is my Death Knight. I've never used him either. He's got Heartless Slash. Deals additional damage equal to 80% of the sum of the Dark Knight's armor and resistance. So it says that it will do 13 additional points. So that's like, whatever, 25 points of damage there. Stress attack. I don't think we need a stress attack here. Except, I think, is their stress lower? Oh, some of these guys significantly. Like this guy is significantly easier to stress out. Deals 4 through 4 additional damage for each buff or debuff. This guy has 2. He's agony and agonied. Removes all debuffs from the Dark Knight when we gain Wrath and Mana and Stance. Each time an enemy receives a buff, Dark Knight deals 60% stress damage. Wow, you could really set some shit up with all these different stances. I think I'm gonna do this guy, and we'll concentrate. This guy's pretty weak. Alright, is she gonna do something now? She did not do. Okay, when it says move, oh.
Delivered.
So they all moved. Alright, so when it says a move, I assumed it meant take their turn, but it actually means a move around here, which makes that way less powerful, which is understandable. This guy's got 6 armor. This guy's got 2 block. So let's do this. Let's take his block out of here. That will get rid of his block. Oh, he can't do it to him. The enemy in the chosen position in the next position in line. Switch. No, that's the shielded one. No one's wounded enough for that crap. I guess we will just attack one of these guys. Pick on him. Alright, here's the health or whatever. Okay, the guy moved. So this guy whipped him and made him move. So I guess she got 2 attacks out of her turn. Does she never go out of this until something happens? That's kind of an interesting move. Oh, that's the charge one. Ignites the enemy and curses them. I don't like this guy very much because of that charge thing. Okay, she just has to do it for her turn. Now it is understood. Deals 50% and inflicts a critical hit. Oh, on everybody. But it costs 50 wrath. Does 20... So I'm wondering if I'm going to run into people that it's going to be better to stress them out. Because currently it's just better just to kill them. I don't want to do that stance. Let's just shoot somebody here. I think we can finish this guy off. He's got so many debuffs though. I kind of want to pick on someone else. Stress attack. Ignores ward. All enemies lose 12 vigor. The Dark Knight recovers an amount of equal vigor. He's not wounded. Alright, so we'll save that. So I can see later on this shit's gonna get gnarly because I'll be using it for heal and all sorts of stuff. The buff. All debuffs. I can stress someone out here. Deals 4 for each buff or debuff. Let's do it on this guy. Oh, and he took damage. 3 attacks. I can't attack him. All right. Do we have any area effect attacks? We don't. So we will. Let's finish this guy off. I've kind of been fucking around here.
Part of the breathless tide.
We need to get to actual killing here. Another trap. This is the charge in though. Yeah, I don't like this guy with his charge in bullshit. Inflict physical. I mean, this would be useful if these guys are getting their ass kicked, but they're not. This one would be nice, but why can't I do this? Oh, I'm not in the right spot. I guess we're gonna do this ignite again. We'll ignite this dude. Oh. We will not ignite that dude. Let's put... $23. Yeah, let's just put an arrow in him. And then we can, whoever goes next can probably finish him off. Yeah, you can finish him off. No, you can't finish him off. Oh,
This is what a
fire got him.
thousand years of evolution looks like? Yeah, pathetic.
What is this brain thing again? Oh. Am I on him? So I like these two guys and her so far the most. I just don't like that for his main attack he's got to move. This guy's, he's actually more stress. So let's stress. Let's go for stress on this guy. Oh, he's warded again. There's his last ward. Or this doesn't heal, so we actually can't be fucking around. Oh, I got this guy's turn again. We'll ignite. Oh no, that was the death guy. Death Knight. Put an arrow in him. He's got one more block. We'll do the 3 attack on him. I'll get rid of that 1 block. He's insane. Didn't you say that last time? And we can ignite, or we can do... I'm gonna do this one just because we got... it only lasts till the end of combat. There we go. Might as well.
If this keeps up, I'll be done purging the world ahead of schedule.
Yeah, he took a little bit of damage, but he has a ton of hit points. That's why I picked him. Okay, so it says unlock a new talent, and we have 3 talents available. Winning battles rewards Iratus with experience that increases level. In each level, he receives target or talent points that can be used on following abilities. Alchemy increases the efficiency of your minions and resource economy. Magic spells weaken foes, requires mana to use. Ire spells strengthen minions, requiring mana to use. Distraction, direct damage to enemies. Okay, so alchemy. I don't have any digger souls, so it's hard to guess. Increases the chance to use uncommon or better parts by 25%. They said we're gonna need that for better minions. Mana using Iratus restores 100 more mana using calcination. I don't know. Does not work on summoned. Okay, so these are spells. I like passive stuff. Passive. This one is a circle a passive? Yeah, it is. Each fight. All minions receive +3 attack. That's pretty good. Yeah, every time I miss his attack, Iratus gets Wrath. At the start of turn, a minion gains +2 initiative for 2 turns. If they have at least 25. Wow, that could actually build up. Destruction. So these are destructive spells. I think I got 3 points. I think I'm going to spend 2 of them, and we'll save the last one.
I
kind of like that.
Fury.
What's this one? Oh, is it? It's 1 minion? Oh man, can I take that back? Actually, no. We'll spend all 3.
Slaughter.
Digger's Souls, it said was for the
transformation. The will becomes free.
For my castle or whatever. I keep talking over him, but I don't know if that's a. I want to make someone to replace this guy. My B team over here. And actually, what we should do. This guy is wounded. I know he's not very wounded, but let's switch out and let's see how good is. Let's look at the skeleton here. Field banger. And what is this guy? I can't remember. Is why I have to check this again. Let's do this. Let's switch you with you and you with you, and then let's buy a new 3rd rank guy. That will get these guys. This guy, the healing for 1 turn. And who else we got here? I think there was like, yeah, this guy. Where do your abilities work at? Huh. Of your 6. Two of them you can't use on the 3rd rank. Magic damage. Buff, I mean. This attack does not consume an action. Cannonball, but it moves him back one. Do any of them move him forward one? Huh, do we have another third line? No, I do it every time. God damn it. I feel like this is not a third line guy, but maybe I'm wrong. Huh. This guy can do stuff in almost every position. Remember me talking about not liking werewolves? Maybe this will change my opinion. Attack twice, a buff. Physical attack does... that one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. This is a trap. At the beginning of his next action, the werewolf deals 300% physical damage to any enemy at the marked position and moves to a first position. A buff, so he would only have physical attack. And... well, he has that one for the back rows. What are my other... God, I do it every time. What are my other options here? We have a Reaper. We have an Abomination. Werewolf looks okay. We don't have a Banshee. No, we have a Banshee. We don't have a Wrath. Let's look at Wraths here. He could use all of his abilities. He's got a magic attack, a stress attack, a curse, a buff, a trap, and a stress attack. Let's do this one here. Okay, so this does, you can just scroll down here. Let's craft this puppy. I said let's craft this puppy.
Let's hope
there he is.
No fine print.
So now I was gonna say none of these guys have leveled up. They're all level 1. Yeah, I think this is their level. Yep. Do we have any? They mentioned the brains earlier. Nope. So even if one of these dudes died, it wouldn't really matter, except we would lose this stuff. Am I overthinking this? Probably. What is this? Mortal cultists who gift Iratus with random consumables or minion-specific items. We're gonna go with this squad. Fuse a gift. Wraith only. Skeleton only. Do I have the skeleton in this group? Dark Knight only. I have the Dark Knight in this group. Bride of... oh, it's gonna get... it must have known I have those people in this group. Increase critical damage dealt by the Bride by 50%. Each time we receive damage. He's the frontline guy. The skeleton becomes receptive to buffs. He must have a special ability that makes it so he can't get buffs. And the Wraith receives +5 evasion for each block or ward applied. I think I'm gonna go with that one because it makes sense. When I say makes sense, I mean it's the most obvious one. Okay, he's whipping his buddy there. I don't know if this game will do it, but I doubt it. But I wish these guys look different at level 1, and then as you raise their rank, they look more. I mean, they already look so badass. Alright, let's see here. We have 100 mana and we start with 4 Wrath. Who are we on? We on this dude. Marks its minion has a 100% chance to reject any attack that targets the minion itself. Embrace mediocrity. Target gains armor and resistance. Smite attacks twice. Deals. Alright, so who are we gonna attack here? This guy has a block of 1. We have a hunky again. I still... Is that something that... A word that people say in, like, England or something? Yeah, there's a honky over there. Doing some mining. That was my English accent. We're gonna do this one, and we're gonna take the hunkies... Where'd the hunky go? No, it was the miner that had it. Take his block off at the start. Oh, he got another one because of the buff. I forgot about that. And... I didn't notice anyone who was too spectacular on the stress, like there's somebody I should target with the stress. Each receives a buff. Alright, well, let's just kill this guy.
One by one, life vanishes from this world.
Hey, buddy. It's not very nice. Alright, the Banshee. He's new. Magic attack. It's pretty good damage. Stress attack. Curse. Gain some dread. They get... Okay, so that's a buff. All opponents randomly swap, and they get... So that's my ultimate. I think I start getting something special now, though, because I have over 45. So let's do this magic attack. And he cannot move. I don't think that's gonna matter. And I can't remember if it remembers. Yeah, it doesn't remember. This guy doesn't have any. So let's just give him the... Oh, I should have done the other one because he would have got an additional attack because of that.
With the rest.
Doesn't matter. He's dead already. That was pretty damaging. What did we do? Magic attack. That guy's got armor. So let's pick on this guy. He seems to throw traps and do bullshit to my guys. So is there anything that I... that's gonna do... No, we don't care about that. Is there anything that heals my guy? I know that was an ultimate attack, but he's now full health. He's got a debuff, so I think for each buff... Okay, so I thought it was debuff too, so we'll just go in and beat him.
One less annoyance in the world.
Alright, so this guy has less hit points than... stress, so we're gonna go for hit points. If he had less stress, then I would have gone for stress. I was thinking about doing that evasive cloud, but I guess it wasn't really necessary. So I've noticed with like Darkest Dungeon that a lot of times what I'll do is I'll find an attack I like, and then I'll forget that I even have other attacks. I'll just be like, oh, you know, like clicking through. It's the same thing I always complain about is I stop paying attention. Level 6 instantly levels up minions. Do I have 6 of these, or is this a level 6 IQ brain? Okay, so these guys went up levels on their own. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back in less than 5 minutes, and then we'll level up these guys. An hour just flew by. Man. Alright, so I gotta improve someone by using a brain. I think I could use a brain. It's interesting that all these guys went up a level. Or is it just saying... No, I think they all went up a level. They weren't all in the fight from the beginning, so I don't know how it does levels. Minions evolve and improve in multiple ways: leveling, gaining minion stats and skill points. Every level of minion gets 2 stat points for improving stats. Every third level, 1 skill for upgrading abilities. Using parts of higher quality grants a minion additional stat points. Parts grafted onto a minion can improve via Digger's Souls. Items provide your minions with additional features, receiving buffs and debuffs. Granting brains instantly gives a minion additional experience. This is the brain it wants me to use. It says it's level 6. Is that giving him 6 experience points? Where? Okay, here's to the next level, I think. Let's look at this person. Okay, it's gonna pop that up every time I click on somebody. I guess we weren't getting experience in the other battles or something. I have 0 skill points, and I have 2 no skin available. Okay, here we go. Vigor, likelihood of hitting the target. Okay, I get it. You have to pop that up every time. I'm just comparing to see what's normal here. Is 125 like really high? It seems like it is. 140. No, this is hit points. 97. 115. Was I looking at the wrong shit? Oh, some of them don't have... They have different... It jumps around. 92. 100. Oh, some of them don't have, like, armor and stuff. 100. Good God, stop popping that thing up. I guess I'll just use the brain since I want that thing to stop popping up. I kind of want to use it on the abomination. Even though I'm not sure I like that guy very much. He just has so many hit points. Let's use it on this just to shut this thing up. Where's the brain? Can I just click on this? No. Yes. So is he level 6 now? Whoa. Oh, I never put this on her. Alright, that thing stopped popping up. Why am I drinking water? I got like a ton of orange juice and stuff. Let's put him... Let's take the skeleton out and let's put him in here. Actually, let's switch these two. For her stats, she doesn't have any ability points yet. So 115 sounds great. She gets a bonus to critical hits from this thing. So let's make her critical hits go up. Oh. And hit points or less hits means less need for hit points. Why does it still have a plus next to her? Okay, now it's gone. Now I lock this shit in. You have 0 chance of hitting critical hits with its stress attack. Okay, so this guy pretty much only does stress attacks. No, he had a magical attack. This one. But I can't... Oh wow, it costs 8 to improve that. Um, I guess we'll do the stress one, because it costs 2. Otherwise, I have to do critical. This is some shitty choices for that guy. And these all cost 2, or we can increase his chance to hit. 100 seems good, though. Critical. Five is bad, right? What has she got? She doesn't have that. It's a lightning bolt. She doesn't have that. That's weird. It's weird that they have different stats that I can apply stuff to. I think physical. Wait, did this say? No, he didn't have that stat. I think I'm just gonna go with the standard upgrade his attack thing. Now you have a shit ton of stuff. Let's make this 100, at least 100%. Let's do 2 points into that. Oh, I guess I could have given him one of these, but no. Give one of those. You know, if he does do a dread attack, we'll give him one of those. We'll give him some hit points. We'll give him some initiatives. Okay, higher is better. Likelihood of landing a critical. Perfect. Mediocre man, like I always do. And this guy also has leveled up. Oh, we gotta do his abilities. He's at 100, but I'm gonna do it from now over 100. Oh, but then I can't do this. Shit. Let's up his critical chance. And then back to you, Bone Brain. You have 2 of these. This is what the one I want to do, but what does it do? Deals 45%, 15% chance to stun. I bet you, oh, and we get a +2 to whatever that thing is. I bet you stun's pretty brutal. Does that knock him out for a whole turn? What are my other options? Plus 16 to attack for the next turn, plus 16 dread till the end of combat. That's if I do that buff though. Debuff, the enemy can choose the enemies on the chosen position and the next position line switch randomly. They also get some sort of dread or stress. Target loses 8. What was I using the most? I was using this one, so let's definitely put. I'm gonna try this stun one. So far,
worthy of my investment.
So far in most games, I have seen that stun is pretty hardcore. Like most games like this, because if you're knocked out for a turn, you're fucked. So I kind of want to keep this shield in play. Marks an ally, redirects 100% of attacks onto the abomination. 5% chance to instantly kill the attacker. So every 20 attacks, a guy will implode. I mean, statistically. Let's do this one. Oh, I guess I also gave me two unicorns, two critical chance things here. All right, so I think we're good with that. That took well, it took 12 minutes. I have a talent. Let's do another talent. It looks like I have 2 points in ire. And this is the one. +2 initiative. It just a minion gets that. Why can't I do this one? Oh, it costs 2 talent points. Costs 2 talent points. Yeah, let's knock out these level 1 shit first. Digger's Souls, I don't have any yet. Increases the chance to receive uncommon or better by... Yeah, that one looks good. And I don't have that spell and that spell, so let's do this one.
Reveal their secrets.
And I'm actually going to construct somebody too. Somebody I don't have yet. It doesn't matter who. I'm assuming these things will look different if they're better.
Time to bring out the big guns.
And I think we want to, like, I don't know. Damn it, I did it again. I was going to no, that's it. And then we'll have 8 more slots available. Perfect. To the dungeon. We're a battle of some things. I don't know what those are. Is this what we want? You know what? This wrath wasn't that great. Let's actually try out the zombie. I think the zombie... Oh, I can't move him around. I can't look at him right now. I think he was like a mid... He's kind of has a mid third level thing. So now we got... Yeah, we only have one level 1 guy in here. So I want to try to keep this as like the A team here. So I don't, you know, I want to put in like a level. Well, I don't know how experience is gained, so let's just do combat since we didn't get experience in any other battles. Except for the last one. Oh, they're rock people. What is their deal? Looks like they're immune to sanity. They don't have any sanity stuff, so that's okay. We didn't bring any sanity. Look at this guy. He's got a cannon and a knife sticking out of him. It's her turn. What is her 6 + 1? What are these guys? 2s. He's got a +1 there, so we should all get, or not all of us, but many of us should get to act before. Actually, all of us should get to act before. A critical will deal 225% damage. Yeah. No point in stress attacks. And I guess no point in just shoot him, right? What is this thing? Redirect to self, 50% chance. What does that mean? They have 11 armor. We have a 15% chance to stun. What the hell was that? Gut. I don't know what that is. It says gut. This guy's turn. These guys are going to be kind of tough here. Deals additional damage equal to 80% of the sum of the armor and resistance, which I have 16, which is this 13, so might as well just keep going in here. Now, you're new. What do you got? Magic attack. I assume a magic attack does not... oh, this is the random one. Oh, maybe it doesn't. It skips their armor. I'm almost positive that's what it does, because they have some sort of magical resistance. More powder, get 100% damage in the next turn. That's a weird one. Because each turn that you don't use your thing, you're missing damage. So it caught, you know, you don't do any damage for one turn, but you do 2 times the damage in the next turn. At the start of the next turn, the zombie attacks 4 times, each attack dealing 60% physical damage to random remaining. This attack does not consume an action. So let's do this one, because that's going to do more damage randomly, and for this group it doesn't really matter. I guess I gotta select myself. Oh, he's like stroking his cannon there. Okay, so everybody but this guy got to move. Oh no. 6 plus 2. I thought one of these guys, and that's not him. I think I took him out. Let's keep... Man, 0 damage to all these people. One of these guys does damage equal to, I think it's him though. I should have buffed this guy is what I should have done. I'm gonna buff her. Because these guys have so much fucking... so much shit. Oh, that spell's gone. So it was a one-time thing. Oh, it was this one is what I was thinking of, but it's a stress attack. Alright, all you can do is just keep chopping away here. Whoops.
Death comes in loud.
We got a critical hit, nice. And then it's his turn again. Let's set that up again. Oops. I think we can finish this one guy off. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Why did that guy skip his turn?
This is my kind of entertainment.
Alright, now she does some damage. And he wasn't doing any damage, so... Yeah, so that's a total weakness since it's not, none of it can get through the armor. So let's do this one and protect him. Oh, immune. Shit. What is this one? Does 30 to 38 points of damage. Not enough yet. Let's just keep that.
Abominable strength.
Finally, he's able to do a little, okay, so that actually is pretty good. I should be using that more. Who the fuck am I on? Same guy. What is his thing? Instantly destroys an enemy that has less than 20% sanity. Okay, so that we don't. Let's keep it going with this here. And the bride.
One more for the stockpiles.
Man, she's fucking deadly. Your skin will look so fine sewn on me. What? He's gonna need to be swapped out next turn. So he still has a turn left, 17 and 19. Is it worth it? It won't kill him. This will, though. That's the end of that.
My will is a tide that will wash away your pathetic
Yeah, look how wounded that guy is.
civilizations.
Hey, we got Digger Souls finally. Weapon, armor, same old stuff. Yeah, we're gonna have to switch out this dude. With the skeleton, or... So the Reaper, let's look at him again. The Reaper kind of works as a second row guy that can switch with... Let's do him. Let's switch him out. Oh, I never got the werewolf because I hate werewolves. Construct a building in the graveyard. Here we go. After attaining freedom, Iratus turned his prison into a base of operations. Graveyard buildings require minions and a special resource in order to construct them. Digger's Souls. Close. What you said it's gonna cost me something. Okay, here's our chamber. Oh, I got another talent. I'm gonna knock out all these level 1 passive ones.
With knowledge and will comes victory.
I barely even looked at that. That's probably not how you play a video game. Okay. It doesn't tell me what these things do, though, huh? It requires a zombie. A powerful Aura of Death restores 100% vigor. Applies after victory, except quest battles. Building requires a zombie. 50% chance for each minion working at the Vecna site to find a random part. Applies for victory. So is it destroying these guys, or are they just working there? Because if they're just working there, it's fine. Praise the Necromancer at the monument. Each minion restores 10 mana. Each way, what? Each each minion at the abode of the Wrath gives Icarus 20 Wrath at the beginning of the battle. Each minion studying ancient books gives Iratus +4 experience and 8% of the experience from the current level. Applied after victory. Every minion next to it generates Digger's Souls. I'm gonna go with the experience. I always am a big person for experience. So it says that I need a Dark Knight, and right now I don't know if that means that this dude's gonna get annihilated or not. So I'm gonna actually construct a Dark Knight if I can, and we'll craft him up.
An inspiring leader, but irrelevant for the armies of undead.
We'll go back to the graveyard here, and we'll go to the experience one, and we'll build.
How unfortunate that I need to rely on mortal knowledge to recover my powers. It's akin to trying to quell hunger with breadcrumbs.
Okay, so he is in there. I don't think I can take him out. He's in there for good. So I'm glad. Maybe next turn I'll be able to... What is this person? A Lich? I thought I was a Lich. No, I'm a Necromancer. I don't know if that's how Necromancers work, but... Necromancy? What would I know? Each minion studies... Yes, so... Okay, so then I can keep adding these guys on. Like, I could build another... Because I got 25 more points. What was this other one that gave me more Digger Souls? A Wraith? A Wraith? Let's do that, actually. Fuck it, right? Can I build a Wraith? This crafting thing is a little weird how it does that. Let's put him here. Let's go to here. Let's build this guy here.
The obelisk is overflowing with souls. My continued campaign certainly provides it with no shortage of spirits to harvest.
See, I think those earlier battles didn't give any experience. Well, we didn't get experience last time either. What is this? What is this bar then? This has to be experience, right? That has to be experience. But why didn't like these guys get experience from the last combat? He has a tiny bit, maybe because he killed people? Did he kill someone? Maybe that's how it works, is you have to kill someone, because she has a bunch of experience. If that's a pretty standard RPG mechanic. You know, I still have alchemy flasks. Spin parts, brains, or items gain vigor. Extraction, craft items from available parts. Okay, spin parts, brains, or items to gain mana. This was all locked away before. Okay, so I can transmute stuff. Distillation, I don't know what that really does, but I can make... With 3 armor, I can make some armor, increase physical damage dealt. Let's wait a bit here. This concludes the tutorial. You can continue the game on Cakewalk or restart on More Pain or Good Always Wins difficulty. It seemed really easy. That seemed really easy. Is this, what is going on here? Do I have to? Okay, we need a new game. Less starting resources, less battle rewards, overpowered enemies. Let's do normal. As everyone knows, I am by far the best video game player on the planet, as long as it's on an easy setting. Here we go. Alright, so this is a new game. I start out with 30 digger souls. I start out with 1 talent. That was kind of... I don't know about that, making you play that, and then it's like, or you could continue on the easy thing. I don't know how I feel about that. These are... Oh, those are spells. I was going for passive shit. This could be useful, because that could get my other dudes heavy hitting stuff going, and I start with 4 guys. I wonder if I can build people. So this is the thought. Plus the wrath. This is probably the best one. Just straight up get a free attack at the beginning. Attack bonus, that is. Yeah, let's just do that one. Just double checking. I want this one probably next. We're gonna want to build up our buildings, I think. What was that? No, it was this one.
I need nothing but my anger to purge this world.
Can I create stuff? I do start with dudes. Or with stuff, and the same stuff's unlocked. So what did we have before? The Abomination just had some really great hit points. You know what? Has him as the 2nd rank guy. I think we'll just go in with this first fight with just this. Why does it have him as 2nd rank? I guess he has a lot of... Or I mean third, not 2nd. Can we go to the graveyard and take a look here? I would go with this one if it's we got the doing night and we have the points for it. So I'm actually gonna build this right off the bat. Creation. If I can build a dark night.
To him, the world is as hollow as his armor.
And so if you want to hear an interesting piece of trivia about me, my original alias back in the 90s was the Dark Knight. Okay.
In short, while I have managed to gather every scrap of significant mortal knowledge down here, it's about as dull as you'd imagine.
Then Batman came out, the original Batman movie, and I couldn't use that alias anymore. I was like, I don't want people to think I'm talking about Batman. So, we don't have any talents. We're in potion making. Oh wait, what was the other thing I picked? Oh, alchemy is different than potion making. I'm not going to use any of that yet. I mean, it's the first fight. It can't be that hard, right? Battle. To dungeon. The kingdom has need of... We've already seen this. What are we looking at here? I assume this is randomly generated each game. We can take a couple of dudes. That should be easy, right? I have not had any frames drop this whole stream. Come on, guys. Why are you picking on that poor dude? What do we got here? Shield bash moves forward 3 and knocks those people back. Buff or physical attack, attack twice. Do any of these people have anything? No. For each buff, no one has any buffs yet. I don't want to charge forward. Embrace mediocrity. Let's just smite the weakest guy. These are equally weak. And her with her death dealing. I'm actually gonna do this one, I think, right off the bat, man. That makes her so damaged. Oh wait, she's a new character. She's not gonna do as much damage. I'm gonna do this one anyways. It's till the end of battle. And we'll just go in swinging. And we'll go in missing. And, oh, he doesn't have it from this position. Man, volley deals magic damage. Buckshot. Deals 10 through 11 damage to the enemies on the chosen position and the next 2 positions in line. So basically I could blast them all for 10 to 11 damage. They don't have any armor or anything. So this one lights people on fire. Not that much damage. Set targets on fire for 3 turns, but then the next turns... So it's gonna get the first guy and the second guy on fire. Let's do that. I just like people being on fire. I just like them burning. Yes. Miss. Oh right, this guy had this crazy. At the beginning of the next turn, we'll deal 109% physical damage to a random target. Well, let's pick on him then. Man, I even like leveled up my other guys. It's weird that they made that. Alright, they're definitely lasting longer. What's this one? Deals stress. I don't want to do that one. For each buff. I think this is a stance though, right? I don't know. That's not, I don't know. Almost finished him off. Whose turn is it? It's his turn. Can you hit this guy? You can't. Yes, you can. Don't miss. There we go.
Soon saw some fresh corpses.
If I would have known that that was gonna do that, I probably would have played that before I started streaming, even though that's like an hour of gameplay, an hour and a half of gameplay. I know the beginning was really slow because I had to figure out how to play. Should we ignite these people again? Oh, it's gonna move me back one. That's actually fine, because then he can do other stuff. I don't really care about this, but let's kind of fucking around here, which is what. Oh, yeah, I could have killed that other guy. Yeah, and see, now he got 10 points. So I feel like there's a lot of more moving around in this than Darkest Dungeon. Darkest Dungeon, I feel like you want to never move your guys. You set up your thing, and if they get moved, your whole goal is to get them back into place. We don't want to buff. We don't want that. That does give nice resistance. I should have done that at the beginning. For each buff, these guys don't have buffs, so ignores armor. Let's just finish this guy off. He's on fire.
This one voided its bowels just as it died.
So before I kill this guy, I was thinking about this earlier, and I was thinking about this in all role-playing games. If you're on fire, no human will stand there and fight while you're on fire. Nobody will. It should be that if you're on fire, your next turn you have to put out the fire. Every time I've ever seen a video of somebody on fire, they're either stop, dropping, and rolling, or they're running around on fire. Humans don't stand around and do stuff while they're on fire.
Mine is the winning side.
For each unfulfilled squad slot, the minion receives a bunch of boosts. That's pretty. Weapon additional stat point 2. Why is this a better one? Is that what that color means? They explained that was going to happen, but I've never seen one before. All right, we got somethings. What is this? This is my experience. This is my bonus experience. Perfect. We got a talent point out of that too. Back to alchemy. I think I'm gonna do this Digger Soul one. My theory is that if I build up the buildings fast, that'll feed bonuses to everybody else. I could be full of shit. I haven't played the game that much. And those are those two. That could be okay. Summoned minions. I already did that one. I was like, that sounds really familiar. These are all spells. I just want to do. I'm gonna do this one.
The formulae reveal their secrets.
I'm accidentally clicking on that is what's happening there. We need to swap this guy out. He's too wounded for another round. So, what can we create to put in his place? Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Let's do an abomination. And the reason why, if I can, this is a artifact or something. I thought I got a better, it's this. Oh. I only have one weapon. No, it's down here. They're just sorted better. Additional stat bonus 2. Well, let's fill this guy.
A putrid engine of death.
And I think we're gonna want it like this. So I can just bombard with every turn. Yeah, and this time we all got experience too. Did we all kill someone? I don't feel like that happened. What was I looking at? What was I doing? The fuck was I thinking? Spike bracers. Each time Iratus uses a spell, a random enemy receives. I mean,
now I will make mortals tremble before me. Well, even more than previously.
I was thinking about this. What do I do with this? Do I put that on somebody? I think I put this on somebody. Yeah, okay. For each unfulfilled squad slot. I mean, how often does that happen? I'm gonna put it on her. Then the other thing we had was this. Can I swap this out with somebody who has... Yeah, additional stat points too. Who do I want to give this to? I think I want to give it to him. And can I just swap it? The previous item will be lost. Yes. Okay, so now what happened here? Now I got the two swap bonus? The two stat bonus. He missed once. I know that doesn't seem like much, but I'm gonna make that go up. And I mean, I only have 1 point. I could save the point, I suppose, for this. Critical is pretty good. Evasion's probably pretty good. It's weird that they start with 0. And I'll only give him a 3%. I assume this is percentage here. We're gonna go for damage after this. Let's do this evade one. I know it's a very small thing, but that was like some free shit, so. And let's go into, he's actually wounded a tiny bit. You know what, no, we'll continue. We'll not worry about it. Dormant enemies, choose a battle squad. Can I just push 1? No, I can't. I do like that you have squads set up. That's kind of an annoying thing in Darkest Dungeon. Man, I just bought one of these guys. She is really good. He's okay, I guess. Some of these buildings cost stuff. I don't know what though. We'll do that. Darkest Dungeon, I wish they had these type of things set up instead of having to rearrange. So I can continue on this way. A sanctuary one can collect diggers' souls, cultists, more random consumable or minion specific artifacts. A chest. I'm like a completionist, so my immediate thought was, can I go to here and then go back down here? Alright, so there's a bigger fight here and a lesser fight there. But we get cultists. We don't know what's here except for one guy. It's one of the dude with the whip. It's weird what's reflected on here. Is that supposed to be like a coffee stain or something? I can't make decisions. I'm going hardcore into the digger's soul, so let's go straight into here. My line feels I feel confident with my crew, except to start out with a trap. What a jerk. What a jerk. Alright, we're gonna buff her right off the bat. I think I'm gonna do that every battle. Actually, let's make sure there's nobody who's like really weak for the stress. Yeah, I don't. The stress part doesn't play that much of a role yet. So yeah, buff yourself real quick. I don't know, was that the evade that just took in, or did he actually miss? And you know what I'm gonna do with this guy? So I get 80% damage to anyone who attacks me, but also that applies to anyone who attacks him, and I also redirect 100% of the attacks to me. So I'm gonna do that. You know what I could have done was seeing if any of these guys. Yeah, this guy has like 1 defense. That's okay. I just hadn't clicked those buttons before, so I felt like I had to click them. This is the normal thing I've been doing. No, I don't want to do a stance. I guess let's just start killing, right? Hey, we got a block in, and he got a little spike going. All right, and I actually like this one a lot. What is this one? Yeah, this one doesn't make any sense. Okay, I guess you could stack it forever. 17 through 19. I'd like to set him up for the... Oh, another trap. I guess that doesn't target the whatchamacallit. Alright, start killing, lady. Very close. Let's do the same... Actually, who had that defense thing? You have the defense thing. Actually, no, this... Let's do the same thing. It also seems to make them suffer something. Alright, that's the end of his block. Yeah. No, I was hoping he was going to attack the abomination. That would be the end of him. Alright, do we have anything that can just attack everyone? All enemies lose. This is the one we want. I know it's going to affect our other stuff, but it's going to kill that guy and heal this guy. Yeah. I don't know how that's fair, but we're just going to keep doing that every turn. Who's next for the death shot? I actually don't know how much damage she does, but okay, there we go. It does 36, so it's gonna be very close. What does this have? Will escape at the beginning of the next turn. Why? This guy's got 10 armor. Let's concentrate on him. Hey, I like your 2 attacks. He's got 24. Let's finish this guy off, actually. Thought you were gonna escape. Oh. Sorry, that was brutal. That will move him back 1. There's only 1 guy left. Oh, it's an invalid target. Why? Oh, right. I gotta select myself. What do we got here? We don't need that one. That's not going to do us very much help. Stress attack, stance. Guess he's just going and swinging. And there was his
Mother
fleeing
God.
thing.
I'd hate to see plants using it
Okay.
as fertilizer.
So the abomination took kind of a beating there. Alright, and this is our... Every turn we're getting 43 experience or whatever. So I had an artifact, I think. No, it wasn't an artifact, it was some sort of other thing. Oh, we leveled up too. The abomination's gonna... Oh, he did not heal. Or if he did, it was a very minimal amount. Huh. We got 24 diggers souls. I think that's... How do we unlock these? More digger souls. One more and we'll be in the... Okay. Stats. I know I just did this for... Okay, she has that. What was that other thing? How do I get to that? It's this. Burnt skin, but how do I get to it? How do I put that on? There we go. Right click is not what I want. Becomes immune to ignition. So we don't want the person to catch fire is basically what that does. I would put it on him, except that I'm going to take him out of combat for a round. And who are we going to replace him with? Let's actually look at that. Actually, what do you got? You already got this thing. She's my rock star, so I don't want her. Let's put it on this guy. No. Let's put it on this guy. Can he even catch fire? He's like a... dude. Like he's a special... Alright, I don't see anything special about him. I'm gonna put this on here. Like some kind of undead knight, you know? And, you know, I'm gonna create a dude here. And I remember I skipped the goddamn werewolf because I hate werewolves. But maybe I will use the werewolf. Yeah, I'm gonna use the werewolf to replace the abomination.
You will bring me their heads, their hearts, and everything else.
Just for temporary. God, I hate werewolves. They're so dumb. Get this out of here. Okay, back to the stats. I don't think I like the stat part. That's what I'm thinking right here. Alright, she's at 115, which I decided last time was great. Critical, yep. We're definitely going to increase the critical chance because she has critical bonus stuff. Evading an attack, her hit points are pretty shitty. Oh, I only got 1 point left. I'm going to go with evade. We're going to try not to make this take 2 hours like it did before. The bombardier. What's that? Catch 22? Okay, so he starts with a 10 resistance to magic when he acts during combat. He's not that that important to when he acts because I usually just have him bombardiering every turn. Likelihood of evading. You know, he took kind of a beating last time. Can I make his hit points go up? Is that what this is? No. I can't. Why not? Why can't I make his hit points go up? I've seen if I got any better parts. I don't care about that. We already decided that. This could... Let's do this because if his 4 random hits could... I assume... Let's see. Does it say that they have to have the ability for a critical hit? Because otherwise that's going to change everything. No. It doesn't say anything about that. So I'm going to improve this. And he can improve his 10 magic resistance is pretty high. I don't care when he goes, so yeah, we'll do that. And Death Knight with the burnt skin. I feel like I already spent 2 points on you. I did already spend 2 points on you. No, I didn't. Was that the other game? Good God. How do I even know? You have magic and armor, which is pretty good. I did spend 2 points on you. And I spent it on this, and I spent it on this. So let's actually bump up his attack damage. And the last guy is... Oh, I thought there was 2 arms on this dude. He just has 1 little arm extra. And you know, the biting stomach. What can you do, buddy? You have an evade chance, a critical hit chance, chance to hit, order to attack. That is somewhat important. Hit points, stress, and this. So I'm going to do this again. I like to have him at least above 100. Maybe 1 click above 100, because I have a feeling we're going to be getting into territories where we're getting debuffed. That's my theory, at least. What is this? The order you move. This guy also absorbs a lot of damage, so let's go with his hit points up 1 for this round. And we'll do his attack next time. I probably should have done that in a different order. It's okay. Everything's fine. Do we have a guy that we would want to replace in 3rd? No, this guy's still wounded. And I'm gonna go have a smoke break real quick. I think I've done everything, right? The humanarium. No information on enemies available. We don't have any artifacts. I don't want to create anyone yet. What do I have to do to get a minion to level 5, slay 60? Okay, so defeat any 2 bosses. Complete the game on more pain or higher. That's not fair. Available to the owners of the supporter pack, so you have to pay money extra for that. I think it's only like $4, but that's not fair either. Dampires. That's a... Lure them over. How do I lure people? Okay, so that's gonna be kind of weird. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. Potion making, alchemy. Should I be using this? Does anyone in chat know if I'm supposed to be using this shit? Like, am I supposed to be busting out stuff? I mean, I could get like 3 armor. Oh, I got 4 left though. Alright, I guess I'll leave it up on this while I go smoke. I'll be back in less than 5 minutes. I'm gonna get orange juice too, so less than 5 minutes still.
Now where did I put the hag tongues?
Back again. All right, I am back. What am I doing? I was looking at potions. I'm not gonna do any of that stuff. I have a stray cat that lives in my backyard pretty much, and it wanted love and attention, so I had to trick it. All right, we got the digger's souls we wanted. Trick it by pretending I was going back outside. Oh, we got a talent. And it was like, oh, he's coming outside to be with me again, because I let it inside. I always let it inside. I can't help it. Let's do that one. As you can tell, I'm not deep thinking this stuff. We want to go to here. And I want this one. What do I gotta have? A wraith. So we're gonna go to creation. And build me a wraith.
An unassuming creation. Perhaps the warnings were just superstitions.
And I'm gonna build this guy up. Oh, I have enough to build two.
Hums with the power of souls.
What's the dead lake? Does Jason live here?
Many ancient monuments were built for exactly this purpose.
You know, we already got two of the one. Wait, anybody? Can I just put her in there? I got two of those. A skeleton. All right, what are the things? I have the dead lake, the dark night, bride, applies. Each minion restores 8 mana. I haven't even used any mana yet. But I can build one more. So I think I'm gonna take her out. Oh wait. Get back in there, lady. Powerful Orb of Death restores. I think what this means is if I put somebody in there, they got healed. I bet you that's what that means. You know what though? Just in case it's not what that means, I'm gonna put him in there. He's still level 1. Alright, we got an arena too. Training at the arena, minions gain plus 10 experience and 40% experience from the current level. Okay, but I gotta build this and I need a skeleton. God damn it, skeleton. You know what? I'm pretty sure this means it's just gonna heal him. I mean, they've been letting me take these guys out, and I wasn't able to take these guys out. That has to be what this is, right? Somebody in chat? No? No. Then there was the bride one. I don't care about mana so much. random part. Okay, so this, let's put him, he's got a lot of experience though. Can't make any decisions. I think I mentioned that earlier. I hope that that doesn't kill that guy. It's got to be that that's the healing thing. Let's go back to creation. What am I building here? Appearing dark, each minion has 10% chance of find an artifact. Do I want the artifact? I think I'd rather have this thing. 15% wrath. Man, I'm having trouble speaking today. I wonder what's wrong with me. Some sort of stroke or something, probably. Whoops. Graveyard.
The whispers within this structure could drive a mortal mad within moments. Even my undead heart begins to stir in its presence.
Alright, I'm gonna switch this guy out just in case this is some sort of thing I don't understand. No, I'm not. Indecision. We're good to go with everybody here. Let's go to the dungeon. 2 slave drivers and 2 minor wimps. We would like the first squad to go in. Thank you. Okay. He got 15 hit points back for some reason. He does not have as many hit points as I thought. Oh, he's the same as the Death Knight. Let's have a drink of orange juice before this necromancer gets into battle here. What do you got, buddy? Physical attack. Attacks twice, dealing 50% damage. Plus luck and critical hit chance. Strength for 2 turns. Other minions receive luck and critical hit strength. Critical hit strength. Deals... What's the negative to this? 150 damage. Oh, it's the back line. Target loses all armor and resistance until the battle ends. So these guys have block. It's weird these guys don't have block. I mean, that would be the... You know what though? These guys have block. So let's start out with this and like let's just pick on this guy. That will get rid of his block and we're gonna buff her like we always do. And don't have any debuffs. He's very limited to his options because they're all stress related and whoa, he's getting his ass fucking kicked. If only we had the abomination, right? Whoops. I don't know why, but I love that one. I should have used that grenade thing though. Trap. At the beginning of his next action, the werewolf deals 300 physical damage to any enemy at the marked position and moves to first position. 1 target per round. He's got 90. It could kill that guy. It will absolutely kill that guy. He doesn't have any block left. Let's absolutely kill this guy. Or we can actually do this. Yeah. And hey now. The abomination would be nice to have. Because this guy's getting fucked up. He has that skill though. Or maybe he doesn't. Why can't he use this? Oh, I have to wait until I use my thing too soon. I guess start working on this guy. Is this one attack though? Do we have any that does multiple attacks? You can hit the third line. I guess hit the third line, because otherwise he's gonna get blocked. Or we could just remove his block. Let's just remove his block. Man, they are fucking him up. He might die. Oh, he picked on him of all people, huh? We're gonna wait. We're gonna save this 60 so he can heal. And let's turn bomb. Well, what's this one? Now let's do bombardment again. I like the bombardment. Even though it's random, it gets more and more powerful as time goes by. What is this flower one? Inflicts a critical hit. We're actually just gonna shoot you.
You will soon embrace your new existence.
With that block gone. Oh, he's slapping his own dude up, huh? Okay, buddies. When are you gonna get your attack there? You can't do this? It's this one. That's a nice ability. Is he gonna finally get his turn? No, it's 2 more people.
Your frail bodies fail you.
So now he's actually attacking a different person. Deals... But that's okay. Oh, but this moves the person back 1. Man, the werewolf is fucking beat. I wasn't expecting these, Oh, he got some health somehow. I wasn't expecting that, Now that trap took forever. I don't know. I mean, I guess it paid off. This I only can attack the 3. Yeah, I don't want that one. I don't want the buff. Probably that one. Target loses all. Let's just kill this guy.
Good.
Get that miner's
More materials. Ooh, I didn't think it would be this easy.
that miner's double attack out of there. So I'm gonna be needing to build guys regularly to cover the damage we're doing here. Should I heal again? It's not gonna heal me very much, but yes. We're at 100 wrath, so yeah, put it in him. And he got a critical on that last, so my plan of bumping his critical was useful.
My eternal kingdom.
Alright, did you see that one zombie had sunglasses on? Or that one undead guy? Alright, so he healed there. And I wasn't paying attention, but I think this guy healed a little bit. So let's go back to, well, let's do my talents here. Someone just messaged me on, or matched me on Tinder. I haven't opened up Tinder in like 5 months or something. um, doesn't make much sense, huh? Probably will do the Blackest Lodge there, but let's just double check. That one's pretty good. This one, actually, I think I'm gonna do. No, we don't miss that often. But it could up our the wrath thing is pretty good. All right, so let's go to the buildings and pull this dude out. Yeah, he's fully healed now. And let's put this guy in, but let's level him up first. Whoops. This is kind of clunky. I wish you could just, you know, it had like an icon above their head or something. No, I don't want a graveyard. I just want to go to a normal screen here. So the werewolf, you know what, I want to go to the other screen. Where's my normal? Oh, here we go. Is it artifacts? No, it's not artifacts. Is it creation? Do we have any bonus stuff? It doesn't look like we do. I was gonna see if we can give him something special. All right, so he's level 2. He's got 2 points. 9. Wow. Chance of evading an attack. Well, he did get the shit kicked out of him. Oh, it's still 1 point for that, huh? 4% is not very high. Death Knight, baby. Level 3. Excuse me. He got the shit kicked out of him too, but he has that healing thing. You got 2 points. Criticals are nice. I'm gonna do the critical thing. And he'll just hold on to his next ability. So I've been using this a lot. Up to 120%. Armor and resistance. Armor and resistance. Okay, so 1 does physical attack. What is the difference between these? This isn't that exciting. This is a weird choice. Wouldn't they always add up to the same thing? Let's say that's 15, that's 24. That's 24 plus. Okay, so this one is currently better. No, my math is wrong. That's 40. 44. Wait, 16 plus 35. Yeah, it's 35. And that's like a little tiny bit higher. What a weird choice, huh? And then you get +2, what is that again? Waves, evasion, and +1 attack. I think I'll go for this one. So if I ever up his armor,
Get back.
yeah, let's do that one. I don't know. I'm going with I got +2 evasion, and 2 is bigger than 1. That was the thought process there. All right, you also have that, but you also have a stat here. Let's increase this thing. Oh, it's 2 points. I can't do it twice. I wanted his chance to hit to go up. I assume the bombardment thing has a chance to hit. Yeah, this says attacks 4 times, so I'm gonna assume. I'm just gonna put this into here. I'd rather hit and do less damage than not hit and do no damage. if that makes sense. We've been using this bombardment like mad. What is that again? That's luck, which is critical hit chance. It's starting next turn. 4 times each does 75%. Oh, of stress, magical damage, physical damage. What's it currently do? It currently does. And I get +4 hit chance or plus to critical. I haven't run into that many creatures who are anti or have resistance to magic. It's a hard choice. This has a 4 next to it though. Let's go with that.
My enemies are in for a nasty surprise.
Good God, it's already 7 p.m. When I went to smoke, I saw that I only had 1 pack of smokes left, and that's, as a smoker, that's terrible. Okay, what did I do here? Oh, I have 1 point left. Yes, I do. Alright, the bottom abomination's back, so we're gonna put the abomination in here. And she's actually a little wounded. I can switch her out for this level 1 bride. Let's put this guy, the werewolf, in here. And how do I unlock more of these? It's 50 and it requires a wraith. I should probably save up these things instead of buying all this low level shit. I really like him and her. I don't really want to swap them out. But as we saw last time, shit can get brutal, but they were really picking on him. I could make him protect one of them. Let's swap these two. And then if worse comes to worse, we can have him protect him. Such a bummer. She's so close to another level, I think. You know what I also can do, though? Is I could create someone. Do we got any fourth... Whoops, wrong button. Do we got any 4th row dudes? I don't think we do, besides her. Is this grayed out because I can't make him? Yep. I mean, this person just lays in the stress. That's her whole deal. I haven't been using stress attacks pretty much at all. I feel like, does she do any healing? I mean, that pretty much heals the enemy. Doesn't do any healing. I can't make him a mummy. Werewolf. The Reaper, if I remember correctly, he just had that charge thing. He can ignite people from the back line. He can remove all buffs. He can buff. And his ultimate is a physical attack that does up to 180 points of damage. So we could put him in the back, because this one makes him move back 4. Or 2, but we don't care if he's in the back. Removes all debuffs, so he could ignite people every turn. But yeah, this moves him forward. That is such a shitty thing, because that would, yeah, that would fuck everything up to move him forward. No. I guess we're just gonna go in like this and hope that this works. Gotta overthink everything, right? Mystical chest containing artifacts or battle or raise the level of my minions or Iratus himself. Okay, where's our goal here? It's way the fuck back there. That's kind of cool. Ancient coffin filled with I guess if we wanted to, you know, this is gonna be a whole turn. Let's just go this one. It's hard to make a decision on these because it's hard to tell, like, is there anything bad? Is that just me? I don't know. Open, fucker. Select a boon. Whenever an enemy moves, they receive 8 physical and 8 stress damage. All minions that are level 5 and lower gain plus whatever. Enemies can't escape or become inspired. Doesn't affect the unit features. This one's kind of good for what we currently have. Everyone's less than level 5. There's gonna be a point where it's fucking useless though. Whenever an enemy moves, they receive 8 damage and 8 stress damage. People aren't moving around that much, but it's just free damage, so let's select this one. Let's do this one.
Future kingdom.
And now I think a day passed, so, right? No. Did a day pass? No. Day did not pass. I guess it's combat. But we can put this boon on somebody. What are you looking like here today? Yeah, like, why doesn't this pop up all the time? I always gotta find where this fucking thing is. Artifacts. He's in the combat a lot, but this guy I've stuck in combat like every time. See, now that thing's missing. Because I gotta go to artifacts. I should be able to click on here and go to artifacts. I like to complain. I don't know if you've noticed that. This guy's been in the combat a lot. The goal is to have this guy in the combat a lot, but he's gonna get his shit kicked out of him. And I can't, god damn it, when I click on somebody it moves to a new person. Or it moves this back to, and then I gotta go to artifacts again. No, artifacts. It replaces, oh, this is for him? Oh, I thought this was for a minion. Well, shit.
Finally,
yeah.
This item finds its way into my capable hands.
Well, that makes... I thought I had to put it on someone. So what are these stats? This is what level I am. Spell power. Current global buffs. What's this? Nothing. Disintegrate artifacts. Alright, well, that even works out better. Back to the battle plan. I hit something. My only choice is to fight these 3 dudes. Oh, these guys have that one strike. He's the sinister stance. Oh, starting off with a 13. Normally I always buffer, but we want to get rid of this guy before he pops off his thing. God. Didn't I put points into his normally I do that one thing. It's just gonna be a magical attack, huh? So I guess I'll do this again. We're just gonna have to deal with the impact from this other guy. There's that. There's the impact. We'll buff you, I know. We usually buff you earlier, but... So the Abomination's great, except you gotta keep healing, taking them out of combat to heal. What is this thing? Stress attack. Does it... We don't care about that. Let's put him back on here. And what does this do? This just heals him, though. This guy's kind of boring. Can you hit this guy?
As worthless as you were in life, you will be worth something in death.
You got misses, too. We're gonna do the same. Next level, we're gonna put more points into both these guys. Both these guys missed. If I remember, that is. I think that's... No, all three of them missed. Everybody gets points into their 2-hit next level.
Soon this world will be mine.
Alright, we have enough points, and the werewolf went up. So you get a tiny amount of hit points back. Let's switch these guys back. Though she is level 2. For her, yeah, I was skipping getting points. Oh yeah, I was doing critical is what I was doing. And I'm gonna do to hit. Wait, is this still a 1? It is a 1, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna do to hit. She didn't miss, but everyone else did a little bit, so I'm gonna make sure that people aren't missing. And then let's go back over here. This is kind of a huge pain in the ass. Let's put the Abomination back in. And we need to have a new 3rd rank guy. We'd have 2 brides. I think mixing it up is probably more important, but we also can build a house here. What does it cost to make this go up? 50. Let's get the first we're gonna create one of these things.
Bones, bones, bones. Just so uninspired, you know. Becoming an undead eliminates almost all memories.
Experience
and
is good.
skills from the subject. However, new knowledge can be taught through the application of controlled combat.
I don't have that spell. Is that a spell over here? No. Is that a spell that I already know or something? Let's get these things. Yeah, I've never used any mana yet. I swear I started out with a spell on that other one and it went away. Oh, we took that one last time.
I embrace this fury.
We go to artifacts again. Yeah, I've never even used the spell. How do I get this guy more spells? Alchemy? How many of these things do I have? Oh, you know what? It shows me at the top. 3 of them. How many hearts do I got? 4? Actually, no. Before we do that, let me look at something here. Oh, this is the distillation thing. Alright, what does it cost, though? Just random anything, or... What? I don't understand. 20%, and this does what? Transmute stuff. Okay, what do we have a ton of? Rags? I thought, oh no, this is flesh, not hearts. We got 6 hearts. We got 6 hearts. Can we just do like a couple of hearts in here? And 1 rag. I mean, I only want to heal the 1 guy, but...
Skeleton will clean up this mess later.
I guess that did that trick. Alright, so that's what that does. And I can't get more spells, I guess, until... That's a talent. Yeah, so I should start buying one of the, at least one of these. Because I have all these spell points I'm not even fucking using. We were gonna create somebody though. We were gonna see if we can get a different 3rd rank guy so that this guy could sit out one. Because we don't have the abomination to cover for him anymore. And I assume they die when they die when they die. I could buy another zombie. I don't have this though, huh? No, I do have that. What are your abilities again? You have a magical attack. I think this guy's hired. Stress attack, curse, buff, trap, and a stress attack. Yeah, this guy's hired. Let's craft you. Let's close you out. Let's put you over here. And let's pretend like we were gonna have to do a fight with you there. It's hard to tell who's better, but I guess it doesn't really matter. She's got more experience, so she's going in. Man, we're already at 2 hours and 40 minutes. This is an interesting game because it's not that amazing. Like, it's good, but it's not great. Sacrifice one of my dudes to gain special resources. Sorry, buddy, I don't know what that means, but you're the lowest chum sucker on the block. All enemies gain plus 15 vigor until the end of battle. One-time use. Bones, additional stat points 14? Wow. Okay, so we want to keep a... I guess I could have went back and created a guy. That's what I should have done. I should have been like, no, I don't want to do that. Poor dude. Poor dude. We'll create another skeleton here to fill that guy's...
More bones for the
He had
dogs
some
of
experience
war.
too. He was level 1, but he had some experience. Alright, so let's put these bones on somebody though. That's a lot of skill points. You have bones. You don't have bones. You don't have bones. You have bones. And what is this thing? At the start of each turn, the minion receives 1 random bonus until the end of turn. Sure, we'll also give this to her. And we're gonna give her these bones. I'm thinking here though, didn't I find an artifact as well? Plus 15 vigor until the end of combat. Common parts after... Okay, so we're not like dying for common parts, so I'm not gonna... Actually, in the easier... We should do this now instead of later though, right? Yeah, let's do it now, and so
It
later they could be
embellishes my
tougher.
undead features.
And then if I understand this correctly, it will go away after this turn. You have some stat points, though. We got 14. Let's up this. Critical. Let's up it. Damage. Let's up it. Hit points. Up it. What is this? Evasion. Up it. We have 5 points left, huh? Man, it's tempting to bring this 2 hit up. I don't know why. But instead, let's bring her damage up 1 more. Yeah. She's gonna be one death-dealing motherfucker soon here. And she's only level 2, but this is an interesting way to do this game. Or that things level up like that. Man, if she dies, I'll be so unhappy. Okay, let's fight these bone brains. Yes, we're definitely sitting in this group. Okay, so for some reason he gets health at the beginning of combat. There must be some special ability. He also is almost always first. So what do we want to do with these guys? These guys suck. Oh, they got this more hit points. I forgot about that. They still kind of suck. They don't do that much damage, but they do get their double attacks, I think. No, those are the minors. These are the hunkies. All armor and resistance. Nobody... Oh, this guy has an armor. Yeah, we could fuck this guy right at the beginning. Until the end of combat. That armor's always been a... Yeah, let's rend this guy open. They're always gonna be whipping people into action here, huh? Okay, what buff did you get? Halo of Chaos increases damage dealt by 30%. We're gonna buff you again. That must be the random thing she got. 55 to 61 points of damage. Alright, who are we on? This guy who always takes a beating. It's almost like this guy's a stress dude. In fact, because we gave that coin thing, it would almost be worth it to try to do some stress attacks. What does this do? Deals damage plus for each buff or debuff on the target. So that's only going to do like 20 points of damage. I don't want to do a stance. See, that's the thing, is that these buff and debuff stuff does so much less damage. I guess we'll just keep picking on this dude. Yeah, just debuff my werewolf. This guy got a buff too. I don't know why. That's his feature. Magic attack. Okay, here, this is a stress attack that's higher. So that stresses out 2 people. This is actually pretty good. Oh, it moves you back a thing though. What does this buff give you? Let's debuff this guy and stress him. I know it seems this is kind of a nice chunk of damage, but I think if we can defensive stance. Uh-oh. Man, they're hating my werewolf, so my werewolf gets shit every turn. Negative 30% accuracy. Can we remove that? Man, that's almost no damage because of that. There's no way for me to unbuff. Oh, I can only buff someone else. Oh, I gotta click it on somebody else, huh? No, I switched places with him? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. She's gonna start doing a massive amount of damage. 50 to 60 points. Who's first? You are. I like how the dudes.
Part of the breathless tide.
I like how the dudes start getting bloody as the fight goes on. All right, buddy. Put the sword. This guy has something. Guessing this guy. Oh, that other debuff went away. Guess we're just gonna do a good old magic attack. So this guy is pretty good because he heals. Getting to like the werewolf.
I think it would be this easy.
Actually in pretty good shape here. And her death dealing. What does this do now? And so this hits everybody and inflicts a critical hit. I'm gonna do this just to see how this works. That guy went insane. You're just gonna do your old slashity slash. Oh, he got inspiration, cocksucker. Oh my god, look how few hit points he has. What a waste. I can't do it. I can't attack that guy with. You know what? I guess I can. What is this thing? I'm just gonna kill this guy off. No choice there. Alright, what does this do again? Oh, it just hits everybody. So I think at some point we're gonna have to run into like dudes who I can't. They have like a bazillion hit points, and I have to change my tactics to try to like debuff them or whatever. I'm gonna have to stress them out. All right, this guy should be able to finish him off.
A sad display for mortal kind.
Hey, we got some mutant claws and we got some alchemist hand. To elite enemies. I wonder how I tell when they're elite. And he is healed again. So the werewolf actually did pretty good. I know I shit talk werewolves all the time. I just hate them. But he actually did pretty good. I'm totally ignoring her stress damage. Should I not be doing that? Is someone in chat right now screaming in agony by the thoughts of this? I have 3 points, so I only can spend it on. Do I have a tribute? I do. I only can spend it on either one of these, or I could save it. I like never use her stress attack. I guess if I never use her stress well, let's just do it. Let's fuck it. Who cares, right? It's just like between winning and losing the game. Doesn't matter. Does Heart Piercer critical will do, what is it now? 100 and 175. 100 and 225, or it will. I'd rather go for death. I'm gonna go for this one. It also gets a +5 to that. What does this do again? Unfilled slot. That was kind of dumb. I shouldn't have placed that on anyone. It's kind of a weird. That's good, but we also have. I think I'm gonna actually replace this. I don't know what elite enemies are, but she's gonna do more damage to him. That's great. Whenever what's his face, Iratus uses a potion, this minion restores 10% vigor. I think what we want that to be on is like this dude. Why, you ask? Because I like him in the battle. And I'm not gonna use a potion now, but soon I might. I'm gonna replace this guy. You are what now? Level 2? And we're gonna up your accuracy, definitely. And then what is it? Critical hit chance? Yep. And that's it for you. Anybody else? Is this the front line we want? The werewolf did a pretty good job last time. Let's spend a talent. Let's buy a spell, man. Deals 25 plus 1 magic damage. Deals 4 magic, sets the guy on fire, deals 9 damage. Excuse me, spell powers reduce mana spent by 1%. Each enemy at position 1 and 2. Let's do this one.
I can't wait to try.
I haven't used any mana this whole game. We got these guys here. Do I want to swap out the abomination? You know what? I don't think we need to do that yet. Oh, we can put somebody in the arena. What we can do is actually we can put the abomination in the arena. I guess I can't do that, huh? That way he'll get experience just sitting around while this guy heals. And this guy isn't damaged, so I'm just gonna leave him there for now. And he's in good shape, he's in okay shape, she's in great shape. And we need 25 points. Yeah, we need 25 of these guys. What does it cost to make this go up? 50? Yeah, it's 50 for everything else. This experience thing is probably 50, yeah. So, like I was saying, this game isn't amazing, but I'm actually having a good time playing it. Let's go back to alchemy here. No, maybe it's potion making. Oh, I don't have any. How do I get these things? I thought I would get these. Maybe you just have to experiment. Do I have a lot of one thing? A lot of blood. Let's put 2 blood and 1 dust, and what happens? Something is wrong. 2 blood and 1 weapon. One blood, 1 dust, 1 weapon. No, okay. I'm not gonna be able to guess this without. I mean, I guess I probably could guess. But it seems like a lot of work to guess. Might get something useful. How many hearts do I got? Fuck it. Let's see.
Perfection takes time and proper ingredients.
Targeted enemy loses 20%, bosses 5 of their maximum vigor. So where do I put this? Are they just ready for me to use? I don't have any artifacts. I don't have anything for these guys to wear. I don't have any special bones or anything. I do wish when you put like the bones and stuff, it changed their picture. And I wish that when they were level 1, they had a shittier picture. What can we do here? Place power that can restore mana to Iratus or to minions, or we can sacrifice a minion items in a random consumable. This poor fucker, he's going down again. I mean, he's a different one, but he's gonna get sacrificed. We're gonna do this battle squad. We're going in here. I built him just for that. If the minion starts their turn in position 1 or 2, they receive +5 vigor until the end of battle. Stacks up to 5 times. And then we have another one of these gambling things. What does that give me? It's 6 additional parts. So let's go back from here. Let's make sure we always got a skeleton ready to be sacrificed.
Humans become much sturdier when you strip them of their vital organs.
Man, I'm thinking like Heroes of Might and Magic or something where you can sacrifice your skeletons. I think it was Heroes of Might and Magic. Alright. There was something else I was thinking of. Oh, it was this. 1 or 2 they receive. That doesn't seem like a very good buff. But who's got more hit points? They have the same hit points. Huh. But he has some special ability. Where is his that he gets hit? He gets health every turn. I don't know why he does. He's my front liner, but they beat on this guy more, I feel like. God damn it. Well, he doesn't have one yet. We'll put it on him. Abomination probably would have liked that too, but whatever. Alright, we finally have a spell to cast. I guess that was my fault from the beginning, though. Okay. Guy's got armor. I could tear off his armor. And... man, that does such good damage. Is there any... let's reduce this guy's armor first. Throw in the trap to start. What time is it? 7:30? Mr. You really don't have much to do except for start swinging, right? This guy has an attack that attacks 2 lines, so actually, you know what? Does this use up his attack? It used up that guy's block. I don't know why he suddenly just took damage. Oh, can I only cast this once? I don't know what the fuck's going on. But let's start picking on him. This guy's more dangerous, I think, than... hey, you missed. Hey, you missed. Oh. Okay, he's not more dangerous. Yeah, we're gonna do this because I like this. I don't know if it's that useful. I don't know if it's as good as I feel like it is, but I feel like it's good. Buff, lady buff. Yeah, see, he gets health back for some reason.
Was your first mistake. Opposing me?
Yep, pretty gore.
Your last.
Deals 200% damage. Is there anyone who's acceptable for death for that? Nope. We don't need to do that yet. I don't like this guy's 2 attacks, so we'll keep picking on him. Next time we'll do the health thing. Oh, I forgot to look to see if I can cast this again. I can, so I can cast this every turn. It seems like... Why does it act like I get to pick? Deals 10 to 18 to each enemy at position 1 and 2. Weird. Yeah, why did that guy just suddenly take damage? It happened last time too. What is hers? Flicks a critical hit. We don't need to do that yet, and we want to save that for the health for the Dark Knight. Man, I still don't know why this guy gets health every turn, but it's very useful. 75. Starting next round, Werewolf receives an extra action for 2 turns. That's pretty fucking good. That's useless right now. Somebody's getting the chomp here. We're gonna heal you. You're gonna die.
This one into
oh, I should have put that coin on him. They love beating on this guy.
As your suffering ends, your service begins.
Enemies may go insane if sanity is 85% or less. That's pretty fucking low. That's some good armor too. I mean low as in 85%'s a high percentage. This guy got something. He got experience is what he should have got. But did that work? He did. I guess I'll just leave him in there, right? No. We're gonna have to rearrange our lines. I think I'm gonna call it a night for this though. I'm actually having fun. It's like I said, it's like it's not that deep, but it's fun like to fuck around with your dudes and stuff. Like I have digger stoles to spin. Like there's a lot to do. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like this. It's definitely so. Darkest Dungeon has more character, and your character, your people in your group seem to, I don't know, like there's more to them than these guys. I don't think this is bad. There's something more to them. There's more going on in Darkest Dungeon, if that makes sense. But that doesn't necessarily make it a better game. I actually get frustrated with Darkest Dungeon because I fall in love with my guys and then they die, and I'm just like, fuck, I don't want to play anymore. This, I feel like maybe I would be like upset if someone died, but not that bad because I can just recreate them. Like that's kind of a bonus thing. Darkest Dungeon's a better game, but this has some, I don't know, this is good too. And as I always say, I'm a casual gamer, so this feels more casual. I also have it on like the second difficulty, the normal difficulty. But last time I played Darkest Dungeon, I actually put it on easy because I was frustrated and losing my guys. It's like it's not a that doesn't mean there's something wrong with the game. It's just how I like to play games is not stress so much. I don't like stressing when I'm playing video games. Anyways, I do want to stream again later. I actually meant to stream last night again, but I went to take a nap and then never woke up. I mean, I woke up eventually, but otherwise I would be dead. Or a necromancer, who knows. So, I don't know what I'm going to play later. What do I have listed on my list here? Between the Stars, I still want to play. I still want to play Star Sector. Like, I have the campaign games that I keep talking about. Eventually, I'm gonna start a new War Tales game. I'm just waiting for them to do some more updates and kind of clean up the mess. Maybe I'll play Ruin Arc later. Ruin Arc is like RimWorld, not like RimWorld. I guess it's kind of like RimWorld. It's like RimWorld where you're the bad guy though. You're the guy trying to ruin the colonists' lives. And last time I played it, it was really easy. Like it was incredibly easy, and I like won in like 2 hours. I'm hoping they've improved that. I know that they do regular updates, and I'm in their Discord, but that would follow along with this playing evil guys. I think you can play a necromancer in that too. In fact, I think that's what I played last time. Maybe I will play that later tonight. I don't know. 3 hours per game is about my max though. Like I always complain, like I get burned out on stuff, and I don't want to burn myself out on this game. I'm gonna put this on my continued rotation for a while. So I guess I've